Hi, here
Well,
we
it's
go.
time
It's
for
Saturday again.
movie.
What do you know? It is being the number 15 times in a row. Wow. This is a lot of times, in fact. It might almost be being the times that have been being more than any other show ever, right? Number 1D5. Wow, that's a lot of times that we've been talking about these movies. I don't like this 1-5. It is weird. Looking very strange. We're going to fix it. There, this is looking a little better. Alright, so today we are talking about Taking Earth and we're going straight to the drawing board with no delays. There we go, no delays whatsoever, here we are. Instantly, did you see that? We went straight here. So, Taking Earth is pretty terrible. Let's just get that out from the get-go. But here's what the thing is, that is the thing. Look, no, I am not producer, I am not director, so I am down here on the scale, you know what I mean? I'm here, just a little guy. And then here is Taking Earth, so they are bigger than me. They have done something great, you know? They have made a movie, and it is very nice. I like it. It was enjoyable. Ish. And here is the ish right here. We'll put the ish here, and we are putting this sideways because up here is a great movie. Any great movie is this guy, and he is like, hooray, I have great effects, and I have the strong muscles, and I have made all of the greatest producings, and I have made the goods monies, and I'm the best, and I have ears, because I am hearing about it all the time, and I also have hair, because I am a human being, not a stick man. This is looking very disturbing. But you know what I mean? This is me. I'm saying that I don't really matter. My opinion is not matter that much. But my opinion is that you are still middle of the road taking Earth. This is taking Earth here. He is not having the great super duper times with the movie actings and stuff. But that's what we're going to talk about. Just that that is out of the way, you know. So let's go and talk about Taking Earth. So you go into Taking Earth and you will find out that there are some people running. They are running away. How do you do a running person here? Is he running like this? Like that? No, that's not right. Let's try again. So you have the head, and then you have, well, he needs to be leaning forward. So, whoa, no, that's not right. He's dancing. So we'll keep this as dancing guy. He needs to be leaning forward, right? Because he's running, and then that arm is this way, and this arm is this way, and he's taking a step, and then this one is like that. Oh, we're getting closer. We are getting closer. Anyway, there's people running, right? They are all running away from something, and it is a bad guy. He is here looking angry and sad at the same time, and he has having the makeup under his eyes that is making him look even more evil. And here he goes running. Well, I didn't learn from the first time running. Actually, you know, the bad guys weren't running at all. They were just standing there in one spot. They're just chasing them, doing who knows what to them. The plot is very hard to follow at first, but there are so many things going on. You know what? The plot is hard to follow throughout the entire movie. You know, there are these robot guys that are there that are very cool looking, but they do not have any lines or any role whatsoever in the movie, really. But they are there, they're very cool looking. There should have been a separate movie about them. That would have been a much better movie. If you just do the robots and you get rid of the people, the bad actors. And that was the thing. There was this guy here, he's main character. For no reason, he has a girlfriend, just to add unnecessary romance into it. And then let's give her the hair. They had gratuitous sexy shots for no reason. That's not the part of the movie. And then you had another guy who is an alien, except for that he looks like a normal human being in every way, including the bad acting. He's the same as everyone else. He's not different at all, but he is alien, so he's having alien powers, but only when he feels like it. And he has this ability where he can, like, oh, you guys are there, but, you know, the bad guys are looking for you, but they cannot see you because guess what? I'm going to put my arm over here. Yeah, oh, yeah. And it's going to block and they can't see you and you're invisible. Great job for me. I am the best. And you know, he's just doing this throughout the whole movie. Hal, what did you think of this movie? We'll skip right to your rating of this movie.
You sure did like it.
You did like it, of course you liked it, because of the robots, right? That's why it was.
Ow.
Yes, you liked it because of the robots, but I don't even want to spend much more time on this. What it seemed like was that this movie was a guy, and he have found an interest in making movies. There's nothing wrong with that. And he said, you know what? I don't have much money. I don't have this guy right here. So what should I do? I think I will ask all of my hometown, who has never been in a single movie in their lives. I think I will ask them to be in this movie with me. So here comes all the friends and the families and the townspeoples and the mayors. I don't know that this is the case, but this is what it really seems like. All these peoples with no acting experiences are into this movie. And on top of this, you have the very, very skilled visual artists and musicians in the background. So you're mixing all of these amateurish acting and you are throwing it in with all of these great times, good big money, fat money bags, production quality of the visuals and the musics. They don't go to, it doesn't work. You know, if you want to have bad actors, have bad music and have bad visuals. If you want to have great actors, have great visuals and great, you know, great music. You cannot mix them. You don't want like greatest, biggest movie star in the world having the music done by somebody horrible, because that make the movie horrible. You know, the whole thing just felt very disconnected. And I know I am not talking very much about the movie itself, but that's because you need to just go watch it. In fact, the star of this movie, I cannot find his name because he's never been in a movie probably, but he was very good. There is a guy and there is a scene that could have been the rest of the movie. There's a scene where they are hiding against this wall here, and there is the main character with the unnecessary girlfriend, and then here is the alien who looks like everybody else, and they are hiding, and there is a guy coming to look for them. Here he is, and he is turning and looking super evil, and he's looking directly at them, but of course the alien is using his powers of blueness to hide them all. But that scene could have been the rest of the movie that way, because that was a great scene. Very good, and this actor, I could not find his name. If you can find his name, please tell me. He was probably the star of this, but because I could not find his name, he does not win, unfortunately. I have to find it one of these days. Him and his other bad guy who was doing the staring with the black eye makeup. Those two are going to be the stars of this movie. But yes, that scene, make a whole movie like this, and it would have been great. Very few lines, just enough to get the point across. That would have been great. But there you go. That's enough about that. We have to carry on because we have so many more movies to watch. So let's just take a look. We have here in the Hall of Champions, we have the bad guys here for taking Earth, because I could not find their names. The two guys who are the evil ones who stand around slowly and have very few lines, they are actually the stars of this movie, but you know, this movie is not making it onto any podiums for anything whatsoever. There was no great acting, there was some moments of brilliance with directing, but not the entire movie, and that made the whole movie as a holy whole was not going to be up here with all of these other guys. I'm sorry for you, but that is just the way it is. So we don't even need to really worry about the lines this time, because there's nothing to draw. This is the only thing is here is the lines of the bad guys. That's the only thing we've drawn here. That's the only thing that has changed whatsoever. So let's skip this. We don't need to see it. No cheering whatsoever. Well, you know what? Let's give a cheer for the bad guys. Yeah! You guys did a good job in this movie. Alright, so let's go back to not the drawing. We don't want to see this anymore. We want to go here to the chalkboard, because Taking Earth has been taken down. Goodbye, Taking Earth. So next week we are going to watch this one instead. It is called Automata, and then that is a movie that I know is probably pretty famous. I guess it has famous people in it, but I have never seen it. I don't know what it is or what it is about. But there it is. If you want me to see a certain movie that has not been listed or seen, just let me know. But you know, no one's here. Right, Hal? Just you and me.
How?
And hey, you're here too, right?
Survive.
Alright, we'll do this. But I'll see you next week if you are here, and we'll watch Automata. It's a type of transmission. See you later.